Wonders shall never end, oh, my wonderful Nigerian people, Biafran brothers and sisters, lovers of Biafran freedom, lovers of mankind. Me, I don't arrive in short, I land to come like a Land Rover, coming all the way from Uzbekistan. That day I just arrived this morning, I can't see waiting they happen for internet. And I still remember, say, what did they call himself? This short man devil. Nasir RUFAI, na engine room of APC, engine room of last administration. Into this administration, they say this man na what will I call himself? They say the man na virus. They call this scandal. So on that process, this man don't come out now. Can't tell us the simple truth to say the highest economic development or growth where Nigeria don't witness was under Olusegun Obasanjo of PDP. And they hear him. So now so he talk am make on hear him very well. He say Nigeria most experienced successful period of economic growth is in Obasanjo's regime, Malam Nasir El-Rufai. It was written in the Bible that father will rise against son, and son will also rise against father. Country will rise against country. Party will rise against their own party members. So El-Rufai don't arise against his own people. Okay, anyway, and I know say in fact APC should expect worse of things to happen because El-Rufai will not go to fold his hands and watch them disgrace him before the panel where they are doing screening. He's coming back. Just you people should wait. He's coming back with another militia group. Make on see the washi where they happen for this APC government. Everything about them na lie, controversies, shenanigans. Now they don't run come out to come tell us say that the UAE deal they don't complete everything. In fact, a visa ban has been lifted. As I'm talking to you people now, even the officials of the Dubai government, they never come out to come talk anything. In fact, the rumor where they hear now be say they don't discard that rumor. Say they never lift any ban. In fact, say the ban on Nigerians still remain. This is how the so-called Tulumbu and his spokesperson Aduri Ngelele, with a lot of people, persons that come with them, everybody, that's all they just they praise him. Hey, Tulumbu, he don't use one stone to come kill two birds. Which stone? He told us about all the investors he get from India. See, today, none of them have ever come out and give an official statement. Said, yes, we are coming to invest in Nigeria. All of these things. Now, watch-washing. We are waiting for another watch-washing after the United Nations General Assembly. They are going to bring another watch-washing. Now, his wife, he don't do it there already. He don't appoint almost 78 individuals where go accompany and go there. Under whose account? Under Nigeria Post. Country where no get money. And another rumor where they get now be say that our debt now don't arise to 87 trillion from 77 trillion where Muhammad Buhari leave it. This man don't come out now. Under space of 100 days, he don't borrow 10 trillion naira without nothing to show forth. Hey, church. In fact, make I know this one too much. We are going to come back to read in between the lines. Okay, this one, na PDP, NEC member, National Executive Council, they don't send message to the Chief Justice of Nigeria. Say, stay away from Supreme Court panel. Where one rule the matter of Agbado and Atiku and also P2B. Well, now this with this few points of mine, I'm sure that I'm able to convince you, not to confuse you, that the news we're about to hear now, it will be helele. Anyway, my wonderful people, let us go straight to the reason why we are here, starting our news from Malam Nasir El-Rufai's comment on PDP. Share, like, comment, and make sure that this message goes viral. Let us go there. Immediate past governor of Kaduna State, Nasir El-Rufai, has said the country experienced economic growth, job creation, and the reduction in the inflation rate during the second term of former President Olusegun Obasanjo. The former governor stated this on Friday during season at the Africa in the World Conference in Stellenbosch, South Africa. RUFAI said Nigeria returned to proper integrated planning and the country was lucky at that time, saying that planning committees are absolutely relevant in most developing countries. According to RUFAI, he said, "We Nigeria have a planning commission in Nigeria, but it has not been as effective. If you look at Nigeria's economic trajectory, the most successful 4 to 5 year period of economic growth, job creation, and reduced inflation was the period of the second term of President Obasanjo in 2003 to 2007, when for the first time the country went back into proper integrated planning, and we also got lucky," according to Malam Nasiri El-Rufai. Oil prices begin to rise, but we did not waste the windfall because we had planned. We had an SSC crude account that was based on the physical rule that any surplus above a certain benchmark price of crude oil go to that savings account. And with that, we are able to get rid of all our foreign debts. El-Rufai said Nigeria's physical health was at its best in 2007, such that when the global financial crisis took place in 2008, Nigeria did not feel anything. He added, nothing was felt in Nigeria because Nigeria had a big savings account. We had huge reserves and we are able to absorb the shock without any internal problems, unlike most countries. To achieve accelerated economic growth, El-Rufai said, long-term and coordinated planning as well as the inclusion of all stakeholders are crucial. Message from the stronghold of APC. Now he has turned against his own party. UAE deal a controversy and embarrassment to the Nigeria by the so-called president of the APC and Fulani. Bola Ahmed Tinubu had reportedly been embarrassed over reports of the deal to normalize relations between Nigeria and the United Arab Emirates. We are waiting for the part 2 of this movie. Okute News recorded that the presidential spokesperson Aduri Ngelale had earlier this week said that the UAE had lifted its visa ban on Nigerian travelers. He said the decision was reached on Monday after Bola Ahmed Tinubu met with the UAE President Mohammed bin Zayed in Abu Dhabi, Dubai. Ngelale said, by this historic agreement, both Etihad Airlines and Emirates Airlines are immediately resume flights schedules into and outside of Nigeria without any further delay. But the Emirates later issued a counter statement which read like a disclaimer, forcing Nigeria to dial back. Diplomatic sources used the words furious, deeply upset, and shocked to describe the reaction that trailed the Nigerian statement in Abu Dhabi. An official from UAE who also spoke to CNN said there are no changes on the Nigerian UAE travel status so far. Multiple diplomatic sources told the leadership newspaper on Friday that the unexpected delay in resolving the issue between both countries could be related to a misbriefing on the broad terms of the discussion between the visiting Nigeria authorities and their Emirate counterparts. What was characterized as resumption of flights and restoration of normal ties was clearly malicious exaggeration. One diplomatic source said no such commitments were requested, discussed, or accepted. Aduri Ngelale and your so-called Fulani president, on our way down, continue confusing Nigeria. This is part of the thing that Daniel Boala have been shouting since. And they say, oh, this one is talk too much. He don't have any local standing. Another source said only the Nigerian president and the national security advisor Nuhu Ribadu attended the meeting in Kwasa Aishati, Abu Dhabi, with the president of UAE, Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan. It is difficult to understand where the misbriefing that led to the Nigerian report happened, another diplomatic source said. Maybe it is some people in the Nigerian delegation who were anxious to make political capital out of the visit by extracting far more from it than it actually promised. Ask your people where they got their report from. We shall ask the special spokesperson from the presidency. So said, Tinubu responded with deep embarrassment and has ordered an investigation into how the Nigerian statement was issued. It was issued by your spokesperson, your right-hand man, Adurile Ngelele. I know he will still come out to debunk this report now. They will tell you now that they misinterpret my statement. So said, the UAE deal, particularly ticket revenues of about $85 million is stuck at the Central Bank of Nigeria, and the visa restrictions over allegations of misconduct against some Nigerian applicants require delicate handling. Of course, UAE would like to expand bilateral relationship with Nigeria, but it is unlikely that they want to do so without being sure of what they are getting back in return, a diplomatic source said. You know that the entire amount outstanding to foreign airlines tied down in the Central Bank of Nigeria is about $743 million. One aviation source said on Friday, the other airlines are also watching to see how the Nigerian government treats the Emirates Airlines case. All of them don't praise Tinubu. Let us see what happens. Stay away from Supreme Court panel. PDP NEC member to CJN. The Deputy National Youth Leader of the People's Democratic Party PDP, Timothy Osadolo, has advised the Chief Justice of Nigeria, Justice Kayode Ariwola, not to be part of the panel of the Supreme Court that will review the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal judgment. Recall that the PEPC had on Wednesday, September 6, 2023, delivered judgment upholding the election of Bola Ahmed Tinubu of the All Poverty Congress at the February 25th presidential selection. The presidential candidates of the People's Democratic Party, Labour Party, Atiku Abubakar, and his counterpart, P2B, respectively, rejected the court judgment, vowing to approach the Supreme Court. Okute News reports that Osadolo gave the advice against the backdrop of a statement credited to the CGN in a post endorsing Oyo State Governor Seyi Makinde's membership of the G5, a group made up of some aggrieved governors opposed to the Iyorchia Ayush chairmanship of the PDP after Atiku emerged as the party's candidate. In November of 2022, as a special guest of the Rivers State government in Port Harcourt at banquets organized in honor of the then governor, Nyesom Wike, Justice Ariwola lauded Makinde's membership of G5, a development that was criticized by the National Working Committee of PDP at that time. That is why we should not be scared to have these men of integrity group. I am happy that my own Governor Makinde is among them, because he will try to imitate his friend and in-law, because we came here to marry for my governor. So Governor Wike will always threaten that he will call back his sister if governor fails to play ball. That is why you see him following His Excellency Wike, because my governor is afraid of his wife being recalled, the CJN said in 2022, drawing condemnation. Speaking with the Saturday Punch, Osadolo said, I would expect the CGN, after the gaffe wherein they exposed his partisan self with his declaration of support for the then G5 when he got too excited, to recuse himself from any panel that is constituted for political reasons, particularly one as sensitive and important as the one to look into the Presidential Election Petition Court judgment that is contentious and vexatious for a wide range of reasons. He should not do anything to turn the image of our judiciary further. The whole world is watching, And he of all people should know better that his membership of the panel will raise several questions. This one is coming from the NEC members of PDP, People's Democratic Party. Well, my wonderful Biafran brothers and sisters, now here I go take leave on now. Make una use this one, they step down. As they wake up today, will be Sunday. Make you know say you need to read news, understand, digest it, share it, and make it go viral. That is your only contribution to this movement for a better Nigeria. Renewed hope, not a renewed shege, and also a new Nigeria according to P2B. Well, my wonderful people and my wonderful Nigerian brothers and sisters, my wonderful Nigerian youths, make gonna help me to share this message. Make sure you do what? You use your both hand to do Sahara message here so that everyone will get to understand that now APC now is president PDP. Have a nice day and bye.